Connection initiated. Node authenticity verified. Welcome, visitor. NEXUS resuming access to log 254, Zeta 21. Deployment record. Previous status. Alert triggered. Pilot quarters evacuated. White Jackal prepped for launch. Current segment. Entry 254.9 completion and entry 254.10. You are about to witness the transition from confined panic to structured war. Hangar formation, briefing under sirens, ascent through Toledo's atmosphere, and the revelation of two walls, one of steel, one of intent. Now loading. The Sirens, Part 2. Ascension to the shield line. Track how long it takes for fear to convert into formation. Displaying entry.
A predator roused from sleep. I keyed my helmet mic.
Zeta 21, assemble on me.
The others broke from their tech checks and crossed to the Anubis line, helmets under arms. Their faces were all different forms of the same expression. Fear, buried under duty. They formed up within arm's reach, the hangar noise muffling into background thunder. Listen carefully. Orders are as follows. We ascend to low orbit at E5, then outward to F5. Isis is our anchor. Defense grid nodes will be coming online as we climb. Row 2 nodded quickly, eyes trying to focus on one thing at a time. Stick to Isis. Watch the grid. Don't die. Got it? Row 3 shifted his weight, nearly bumping Row 2's elbow before catching himself. He tightened his grip on the helmet, knuckles pale.
If it's the same formation, I'll keep my eyes open for their pattern. I won't miss it this time.
Row 1 met my gaze, steady as ever.
If they're testing us, we make the first answer count.
I let their words settle for a moment, the sirens wailing above us like some ancient war chant. Zeta 21, mount up. We broke formation and moved to our fighters. The climb into the cockpit felt both familiar and heavier than any previous mission, as if the ship knew more than it could say. I slid into the White Jackal's seat, the harness locking me in with a solid, reassuring pull. HUD systems flickered to life in soft, ghostly overlays.
Zeta 21, report status.
Row 1, Alpha 2, systems green.
Row 2, Alpha 3, I'm alive, and the ship is too. Calling that a double green.
Row 3 came last. There was a pause, the faint sound of him double-checking a switch before speaking.
Row 3, Alpha 4. Systems green. Weapons hot. No errors.
Alpha 1, White Jackal, systems nominal. Zeta 21 ready for launch.
The deck crew signaled clear. The bay doors ahead began to grind open, revealing only a sliver of white clouds beyond.
Zeta 21, you are cleared for departure.
Came the control tower's voice.
Rendezvous with Isis in designated corridor.
I wrapped my fingers around the flight stick, engines responding with a rising, eager vibration. Zeta 21, keep tight. We go up together. We come back together. We set all lights to a ready green.
Zeta 21, launching.
The White Jackal lifted from the pad, hangar lights slipping beneath us. One by one, my wing rose into formation on either side. Toledo's white glow swelling to fill our view as the bay doors opened. The day broke to the roar of burn thrusters. Dozens of order vessels racing upward, climbing into a sky already trembling with the weight of what was coming. Entry 254.10. Ascension to the shield line. The moment our formation cleared the hangar, Toledo's white sky opened above us, cold, blinding, a storm-lit canvas of snow glare and thin atmosphere. The planet's chill clung to our hulls as 4 Anubis engines burned upward in unison.
Zeta 21, Titan spacing. Follow my mark.
Row 2 drifted wide, corrected, drifted again.
Hold your vector, Alpha 3.
Toledo's skies are a menace. Slippery.
Row 3 lagged slightly behind my wing, adjusting delicately, as if every correction risked bumping someone. He overcompensated once, caught it quickly, and steadied out.
Sorry. Slight turbulence. I'm good.
The white glare dimmed as the upper atmosphere thinned. Emerald light bled through the haze, the colors of Omicron Minor's nebula seeping into view. Then the fog broke. Orbit above planet Toledo revealed an armada. The Order defense grid stretched across the void in layered precision, a fortress forged from steel and resolve. Osiris-class light cruisers patrolling mobile screening arcs. Geb-class battlecruisers aligned in staggered firing formations. Sekhmet bombers running tight, disciplined approach vectors. Anubis very heavy fighters forming dense perimeter clouds. Onuris light fighters threading rapid intercept patterns. And, in the center, Battleship Isis. Osiris-class, a single battleship, but a titan. Its grid-link conduits shimmering like a living spine of light.
That's a wall. A literal steel wall.
This is a system-wide blockade. They're expecting a siege.
Commander, they knew. They knew the call would come.
He wasn't wrong. The readiness, the positioning, the tension humming through every ship holding station. This was no scramble. This was a prediction made manifest.
Stay sharp. We join the line. Continue toward Battleship Isis.
We descended into the fleet lanes, weaving between patrol corridors. Geb battlecruisers drifted past like drifting monuments, their hulls bristling with charging weapon banks. Reshef cruisers flanked their sides, engines aglow as they maintained orbit. Half the fleet was already at maximum reactor output.
Battleship Isis, this is Zeta 21. Approaching F5 orbit for anchor protocol.
The response came layered with interference, but unmistakable.
Zeta 21, acknowledged. Assume position on Vector 3. Long-range sensors detect additional movement near Minor's outer ring.
Because we didn't have enough problems already.
Row 3's voice wavered, fear wrapped around determination.
Commander, what if it's the fleet I saw? The full formation?
If it is, you're ready. Hold the vector.
We slotted into formation near Battleship Isis, the battleship's hull lighting up our canopies with reflected grid-link shimmer. Around us, hundreds of fighters and bombers adjusted position in a synchronized lattice. Then the nebula rippled. A massive displacement distorted the green haze ahead, like a living curtain pushed from behind by something colossal.
Contact soon.
The transmission came through, sharp and final.
All units, stand by. Visual confirmation imminent. Repeat, all units prepare for fleet emergence.
Row 2 lost his remaining humor.
Okay. Here we go.
Row 3 whispered something. Maybe a prayer, maybe a promise. Row 1 stayed steady, the silence of someone ready for impact. The nebula bulged, lights aligned into perfect military geometry. Then the first silhouette tore out of the mist. A Mako-class battleship, knife-edged, engines burning molten red. then another Mako behind it, then the escorts. Bullhead-class battlecruisers sliding into symmetrical formation. Pleco, gunboats expanding into flanking screens. Sawback, heavy fighters forming a spearhead. Requiem, very heavy fighters swarming like an iron tide.
The core fleet didn't arrive. It unveiled itself, calm, deliberate, terrifying.
Row 3's voice cracked through the channel, small but certain.
It's them. The exact fleet I saw in Delta.
The battlefield exhaled, and war began its approach.
Segment paused at current archive boundary. A wall of order ships rises over Toledo. A wall of core intent rises to meet them. Visitor. When two doctrines mirror each other so perfectly, which one breaks first? NEXUS remains available for your queries. Session terminated.